Hey folks, this is Devlon Reard from Insane Gaming Frenzy coming back at you with another World of Tanks battle. Actually, we're just not going to be doing a battle today. I just want to finish an AT2 TD battle, and I just want to show you here I got actually a victory, a solid victory. I probably should have recorded this. 4,750 experience. I used a ×3 on this one. The team score, I killed 5 of the 7 opponents that we had there, and it was a great battle for moving down the tank line. Now, what we want to get in today is actually compare and contrast. So down here, you can list vehicles that you want to compare and contrast. I'm here at the AT2 line, and I want to go down. Which one do I want to do? I want to do Archillies, or do I want to do the AT10? So if you click on this button here, you can add the lines. I've added all 10 tanks here on the TD line for the British. We can look at how we're going to compare those. So the top line is every other tank here. So the Archillies, the Challenger, Charioteer, and the AT8 is the bottom line, AT7, AT15. So you can look here that the firepower is the first row here, and comparing the first two, the firepower is greater on the top line, and it goes down that way, basically 243, 141, 370, 312. It's a little more comparable there. The tier 9s are much more firepower in the top line, the Conway versus the Tortoise. And again, we have the firepower is higher in the Badger. It finally flips over in tier 10. And the reason for this is that, damage per, the rate of fire of the gun here is a lot better. So the penetration, again, is another key point. You want to make sure where it gets in. It's pretty much, equal. Here the AT8 has a little bit more penetration, though, goes up on the top lines of the Challenger, the Charioteer, and the Conway have better. And then finally, again, the FV 4005 has better penetration. Now, the reason why the Badger I think I still want to go for is because the rate of fire of that gun is a lot faster. And if you get in here, there's another stat you can look at. The average damage per minute is 3,534. So if you look at that stat there, and then the average damage of the FE 405 is 2,399. So the rate of fire of the gun is a lot better, even though you get a little more penetration off this gun here on the FE 405. So the Badger has a little bit more damage per minute that you can actually do. So I'm still going to go down this line. So I'm about just under halfway to the AT8, and we're going to be working on that one and trying to get there to get my first tier 6. So hopefully this was some useful information on how to utilize the comparison of vehicles. And you don't have to just do this across one country. You can actually multiple countries, so you can do a US. You can actually, whatever, if you want to just do TDs, you can compare TDs from countries and put them on the list. If you want to, you can clear the list and start over again. If you just want to do a couple, maybe the top 4, so it's not, you don't have too many numbers and stats going at you, utilize that. So hopefully this is useful information. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more World of Tanks. This is Devlon Reard for Insane Gaming Frenzy.